Good morning. How are ya? My name is Trucker Ray. I travel the highways, interstates, back roads, little towns, big towns, all over North America, bringing freight in and out of Canada and into the US and vice versa. And I love to share the gospel of Yeshua. I am a Christian truck driver that's not afraid to admit it, and I love to share about what my Lord does in my life. And if you've been here before, welcome back. It's a pleasure, as usual, to have you with me. This is going to be an abbreviated video of basically one run right across to Vancouver. This is where this load is going, because I have some stuff I got to take care of when I get excuse me, into Surrey. And I also found out I got to take a drug test. That'll have to be on probably Tuesday morning. They're planning that, so maybe I'll be heading out Tuesday afternoon back out. But the weather is supposed to be relatively decent all the way to Vancouver, and I'm hoping that we'll see some beautiful landscapes and yeah, just what winter looks like through the Rockies and through some of the smaller towns that I go through, like well, Sycamoose, and then the bigger towns like Kamloops and Salmon Arm. Used to be my regular route doing that, so I just wanted to share this with you guys, and maybe in a little bit more detail. So we just finished picking up over here at Cargill in High River, and we've got a load that's fortunately not overweight. Every time you go to Cargill, you just never know what you're going to get for weights. And yeah, I know the weights are really, really good. It's fresh meat back there, so we're good for weight. So we'll have to stop in Calgary and top up my truck, and then top up the trailer a little bit, and then we'll be on our way to Vancouver. Not entirely sure if I'm going to get there tonight, because you just never know when you're driving that highway. There could be closures, there could be avalanche control, there could be accidents, but the load's going to get there either today or early tomorrow. But we will see. We will see. Hi there, I'm Ray Gaucher, and welcome to this edition of Bible Break as we conclude the series of Joseph, Jacob's son. And this has been a very, very exciting series. I've had a lot of great response from it, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it very much. This chapter is going to be a little bit abbreviated because there is such a long list of the sons and daughters and everything in Jacob's household. And the reason why I am not going to read them all because I'm going to butcher the names really bad, and I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is, it's going to be a shorter Bible break than we normally have, but I will try to also explain as we go, maybe in a little bit more detail on what's going on. So before we start, let's start with a prayer. Dear Lord, thank you for this opportunity to read your word, because Lord, your word is strength, your word is power. We ask, Lord, that you would bless everyone watching right now and everyone listening and those reading along with us, Lord. Would you please bless us with this precious story, this word, this amazing word from you. We pray in Yeshua's name, amen. All right, friends. So in the last chapter, Joseph had instructed his brothers to bring his father to him. And Pharaoh sent a whole bunch of carts and horses probably to bring Jacob and their family back. And he had a good-sized family and probably lots of cattle and everything. So this would have been quite a caravan. So, so we're going to go back and read 26, 27, 28 on the last chapter. This will give us an idea where we're heading to into chapter 46. If you're ready. Verse 26 of 45. And told him, saying, Joseph is yet alive, and he is governor over all the land of Egypt. And Jacob's heart fainted, for he believed them not. So here's his brothers telling him what's going on with Joseph, and his father's not believing this. He's like, what are you doing to me? This can't be. Joseph's dead. Because this still doesn't explain why, if you think about it, how his coat that Jacob had made for him was all covered in blood. Isn't that interesting? And I don't think we ever do find that out. All right. Verse 27. And they told him all the words of Joseph, which he had said unto them. And when he saw the wagons which Joseph had sent to carry him, the spirit of Jacob their father revived. And Israel said, it is enough. Joseph, my son, is yet alive. I will go and see him before I die. So this is a very exciting time. Jacob is all excited now. And I can only imagine how overwhelming it was when Jacob seen all these wagons and everything showing up. He knew something was up there. All right, chapter 46, if you're ready, verse 1. And Israel took his journey with all that he had, and came to Beersheba, and offered sacrifices unto the God of his father Isaac. And God spake unto Israel in the visions of the night, and said, Jacob, Jacob. And he said, Here am I. And he said, I am God, the God of thy father. Fear not to go down into Egypt, for I there make of thee a great nation. And I will go down with thee into Egypt, and I will also surely bring thee up again, and Joseph shall put his hand upon thine eyes. So here is God giving Jacob reassurance. Don't worry, you can go. I will be with you. And Jacob rose up from Beersheba, and the sons of Israel carried Jacob their father, and their little ones, and their wives in the wagons which Pharaoh had sent to carry him. And they took their cattle and their goods which they had gotten in the land of Canaan, and came into Egypt, Jacob and all his seed with him, his sons and his sons' sons with him, his daughters and his sons' daughters, and all his seed brought he with him into Egypt. And this is where it goes into all the names, verse 8 all the way down to 25. So we're going to pick it up in 25. All the souls that came with Jacob into Egypt, which came out of his loins, besides Jacob's sons, wives, and all souls, were 66. That would have been 60. And the sons of Joseph, which were born him in Egypt, were 2 souls. And the souls of the house of Jacob which came into Egypt were 70. And he sent Judah before him unto Joseph to direct his face unto Goshen. And they came into the land of Goshen. And Joseph made ready his chariot. This must have been really exciting. Here's Joseph on a chariot, probably just dressed up in amazing wear. And here he is coming up to his father. I mean, his father must have been so proud. And he also must have been thinking, oh, Lord, look what you've done. How amazing is this? Again, verse 29, and Joseph made ready his chariot and went up to meet Israel his father, and to Goshen, and present himself unto him. And he fell on his neck and wept on his neck for a good while. So this must have been incredibly emotional for everyone to see this. Joseph probably hadn't been seen, 15, 20 years. Verse 30, and Israel said unto Joseph, now let me die, since I have seen thy face, thou, because thou art yet alive. And Joseph said unto his brethren and unto his father's house, I will go up and shew Pharaoh, and say unto him, my brethren and my father's house, which were in the land of Canaan, are come unto me. And the men are shepherds, for their trade hath been to feed cattle. And they that have brought their flocks and their herds and all that they have. Verse 33, and it shall come to pass when Pharaoh shall call you and shall say, what is your occupation? That ye shall say, thy servants' trade hath been about cattle from our youth, and until now both we and also our fathers, that ye may dwell in the land of Goshen, for every shepherd is an abomination unto the Egyptians. A shepherd was an abomination unto the Egyptians. So you go into the land of Goshen, you take care of all your stuff, your livestock and everything, and then in the next chapter, which I encourage you to read, because that was the final verse, Pharaoh will end up saying, okay, he will end up meeting with Jacob. Jacob will bless him, and he will ask him, what is your occupation? Just like what Joseph said. And he will tell them that they're shepherds. And then at the same time, okay, you can be in the land of Goshen, the land of Ramesses, and you can also take care of our cattle. So that's what happened there. But my friends, this has been a really, really exciting, this has been abbreviated, I know, and I apologize for that. But this has been a very, very exciting series, and I hope you've really been blessed by it. And I'm not entirely sure what the next reading will be. We'll have to do some digging around, but we're going to have to find something out of the New Testament, because I think right now we all need encouragement like crazy regarding our salvation and everything, because of what is going on in our world right now. It is just getting darker and darker and darker. So until next time, my friends, God bless you all in the name of Yeshua. Bye for now. We are just about at Kicking Horse Canyon. We're just climbing 10 Mile Hill. And for those of you that are interested on the construction that they're doing here, we're going to get a pretty good look at what their progress is so far. I'll take you through. For those of you that haven't seen this before, this is basically 2 lanes, alternating lanes, going all the way through the canyon, and they're 4-laning it. And when you see the curves and everything, you're like, how on earth are they planning to do that? Well, I really don't know. I think they're doing like pontoon style bridges all the way across. But it's a major project. During the week after 10 p.m., you can't even drive through here because the construction is in full tilt. Oh. But you know, this isn't a bad thing what they're doing here. I mean, they're hoping to improve things. But it also slows the traffic down because this can be a very dangerous place to drive through in the wintertime. Because a lot of drivers, yeah, they just, they drive like maniacs. You're going to be really careful going through here too, even now they have the construction, because the lanes are a lot more narrow. I'm not seeing a whole lot. I noticed they have some beams they're putting down there. They're going straight down that way, maybe. Yeah, they might have this as 2 lanes here and maybe on the bottom, because I don't see anything here that they're doing. Isn't that interesting? I wonder if that's what they're going to do. Doing anything. It's kind of bizarre to see what they're going to do here. Or are they going to go straight across here maybe? Man, this road is in rough shape. No, there's... what is that? Straight ahead. Is the road going to go straight through? Yeah, I guess they don't have any kind of construction going on today. That's kind of nice, because that prevents any delays, which is good, because I looked earlier and I did not think whether or not I was going to be able to make it. But it says that's 7:55 to go until I get there. And I've got 8:26 to do it. So I might even make it to the Surrey yard. Look at that cat just sitting there on the hill like that. Wow, just look at this. Gotta be careful taking those corners, man. You're gonna end up hit the barrier. Oh, there is some kind of construction going on here, but not much. Well, yeah, there is. Wow, it's amazing what they're doing here. I just hope that the hill can handle all this construction. I mean, we are right on the edge of a cliff. And like, you're looking at 1,500 feet drop just on the other side of that crane. When you're coming this way, if you look down into the canyon, the train track down there looks like a toy. That's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to have a bridge go right across. There's part of it right there. Amazing engineering. And you know, it's fascinating. The reason why I'm showing you guys this original route here is because when they finish all of this, it's going to be amazing to drive through it and compare it to the old one. Look at this. They're all building over here now too. Yeah. It's going to be neat. There's going to be more straight, a lot more straight roadways. What is going on here? Why do they have the traffic stopped up here? Oh, are they alternating traffic maybe? I was wondering why there was nobody behind me. Or maybe that's what they're doing. I just noticed there's nobody behind me. Maybe they are alternating traffic. I wonder how long this lineup goes for. Wow, did I go through at the right time? I think so. But anyway there, friends, there you have it. That's what Kicking Horse looks like so far. Look at how beautiful those mountains look up there. That's gorgeous, isn't it? There's some ski runs up there. Yeah, Golden is another spot that people like to come to go skiing. You can't really see the runs completely because there's a big cloud in the way. Yeah, so maybe I'll take you through there again in another month or two and we'll see what the progress is. It'll be interesting to see as we drop down into Golden. Well, friends, as you can see, we're on the home stretch here, and I actually really didn't expect to see, what is that, 13 minutes to the yard, and I got 40 minutes left, so I'll have about 15 minutes to spare probably by the time I get to the yard. So I was able to one-shot it, which is really nice, and it really helped to have the nice decent weather. There wasn't a whole lot of traffic. There was a few delays, but nothing major. But I hope you enjoyed the view. For those of you that have not viewed the channel before, maybe you're not familiar with that lane from Calgary to Vancouver area, and had a chance to go through all the towns and a little bit of a tour through Kicking Horse, the construction area. I know it's not like one of my regular videos, but I hope you enjoyed it. I wanted to put something out for you to show you what it looks like in January coming through. And there's quite a bit of snow in some areas, but the weather was good. We didn't have any struggles, and now we're in the typical weather in Vancouver, which is rain, rain, rain. Yeah, so like I said, I'm about 12 minutes away from the yard, and we're just gonna drop our trailer and got a couple things to take care of, and then we'll be back out on the road again probably Tuesday. So let me say thank you so much for joining me, and I hope and pray that you have a wonderful day or evening. And until next time, my dear friends, God bless you all in the name of Yeshua. Bye for now.